there is more information about the F1 movie from Brad Pitt and Lewis Hamilton. If you don't want to get any details about the movie, click away now and make sure you save this video so you can come back at a later stage. I won't go into any spoilers, but if you don't want any information, just leave now and make sure you come back on a later time. Of course, the footage is awesome. The pictures are incredible. The scenes are incredible. There's a lot of detail in there with CGI where the cars are made as like you think you're watching a normal Grand Prix, where the apex cars of Sonny Ace and Joshua Pierce are really racing together with all the other F1 drivers. But the images are good. The sound is very good as well, with famous componist Hans Zimmer, of course. Never missing a beat to make sure that the music is up to the higher standards, and making sure that the feeling in the cinema is something epic. And then, of course, the cinema experience is something else altogether. You have 2.5 hours of action on screen. You have some popcorn with you or something else that you like, and that could already be good enough for a nice evening away from home. But there are some cons with this movie, and a few big ones as well. The biggest one is the fact that the story is too predictable. Of course, we saw with the trailer some issues with the story already in there, but the story itself is maybe even more predictable than the trailer suggested, which is part of the audience makes that you already know what is going to happen in the next scene, and it's maybe a little bit too predictable. And make sure you can go to the toilet without missing anything important. The other point is that you have some moments in the movie as well, especially as F1 fan. Of course, we anticipated that, because as a F1 follower, you know a little bit more details, but still some of the stories, some of the things that have been set up to make certain things happen are a little bit doubtable, and makes you tune out of the movie at some point in time. Flavio Briatore will like the film though, but that is something that you will understand when you see the movie. And then the latest con, in my opinion, is the fact that the characters feels a little bit flat. Sonny Hayes doesn't really develop during the whole film, although the acting performance of Brad Pitt makes sure that you laugh at some points during the film as well. The story is a little bit flat. The characters are a little bit flat. The only one really developing during the story is Joshua Pierce. But with his story, you can say it's a little bit of an easy story that has been done multiple times before in movie cinema.